I was shocked that he went down this path. He was totally against all of this stuff.
And then she said, this is where it gets serious now. The Guru Bhakti's totally in the air. Everything is, once everything is gone, everything is gone. So I actually was very against alcohol. And I started getting into alcohol, and she would buy it for me because the pain was so bad. I was so hypnotized, I couldn't even call my family. She said, don't call your parents. If you call your parents, I'll punish you and I'll curse you. And my parents were shocked because they didn't know what was going on. And I literally couldn't even call them. She would buy the alcohol, and she would buy certain drugs and after she would say to use them. And when I used them, that's when she would say the Guru Droha. So it would get deep into my subconscious mind.
He was totally against all of that because before that he was a bodybuilder and a nutrition expert. He was telling us everything. If I had even a little glass of wine, Mom, no, it's a neurotoxin, you shouldn't have. And so I was shocked that he went down this path. He was totally against all of this stuff. And he was hooked on it. There'd be 3 or 4 days, so they wouldn't even leave the apartment. He'd be high all the time. This is what I'm hearing. So, this is so unlike the way Luke was before all of this, before meeting her.
She actually at the same time was doing the drinking. Not only that, she had told me multiple times that she used to do certain drugs like crack cocaine with her old boyfriend, and all of them, psychedelics, all of these things. Also, I had found that her ex-boyfriend was a poet. His name was Zach, and he was a poet in Vancouver, a slam poet, something called slam poet, and he had been in Toronto, which he was from Vancouver. I found that after she had broken and left him, broken up with him, he was addicted to the crack cocaine. And he had then, I had found at the end of the article that he had committed suicide on train tracks in Toronto, close to the place that I was, exactly where I was.
You do your shit, bitch, and I'll do mine. This kid been looking after himself for a long, long time. Rock shows with long, long lines. The pack masses on the floor. We're casting long, long lines. And started mashing on the floor, and I ain't never look back. I ain't never look back. So you do your shit, bitch, and I'll do mine.
And this just made me convinced, okay, there's something going on here. She said she told me about that she would use crack cocaine with him. And in Toronto, she had said this, and also many other drugs.